Hi, so this is a I'm still recovering video from the weekend. Because Jade and I, despite having got married officially with a registry office under UK law last year on May the 1st, we never got to have the wedding day that we actually planned and wanted. We did it on May the 1st this year so that we could celebrate as people like to do with their families and friends. Um, Plus, also, it's still been in a state of recovering, and it being Tuesday, Tears Day. I like to sort of do a conclusions video regarding my rune for the week, which, of course, this week has been Wunjo. Just put that there for the moment. And it's fair to say that Wunjo has not disappointed. The joy has been immense. The joy has taken its toll on an aging body. That's all I can really say. With my knees and my ankles aching. There are some people with photographic evidence who will say the reasons why, or part of the reasons why. It's to do with dancing, amongst other things, but overall, the weekend into the bank holiday Monday has been a tiring one. Saturday was spent putting up a marquee that was 60 by 20 foot. It's pretty big. A lot of weaving of sheets together and that. A really great blister for that effort. Then having to put up our own tent to sleep in. And pretty much Saturday itself was preparation from just after 9 in the morning till just after 9 in the evening, when me and Tristan, my son, we sat down by the campfire with my friend Steve and his partner Ursula, and we're pretty done. Got to have a little bit of a drink, talked some stuff for an hour or so, enjoyed being outside, and then retired for the evening, ready to sort of go for the big day, the main attraction. We still had plenty of preparations to do. So Sunday morning, drove home, did a few bits, had to load the car up still to get back to site, to get things set up, and not feel like we're cracking under pressure. We nearly did that. It didn't really fail, but it was a little bit of stress. Hog roast turning up, prepping for barbecues, etc., etc., etc. The good news is, of course, it all went really well. We had a lovely day, as my knees in particular can attest to. Once we got sort of past the hand fasting ceremony, photos from my good school friend Steve Manette, who's a wedding photographer. If you're getting married, you need a wedding photographer. Steve's your man. Yeah, it was a really great day. Some speeches. I'll actually read through mine, I think, just for prosperity, just to record it. I think I made Jade cry, and I have to say, my father-in-law, who gave the first speech, gave an excellent speech himself. Obviously, the temptation is to go a little bit 13th Warrior. Lo, there do I see my line before me. Not quite the same thing. Anyway, here goes. Wedding speech. Thank you for being a part of today and what that means to Jade and I. This is not just our day, for you've all helped us reach this point in one way or another, threads of a tapestry woven together to this moment in time. There are people who should be here that are not. Ancestors, kin moved on to a greater journey. Their threads haven't woven to their ends to bring us here. I hope they have accepted our love and our invitation to make their presence a part of today, blessing us as much as those of you who are here now, and think fondly of times we got to spend with them or they spent with ancestors we did not get to know, yet whose fortunes give us our heritage, our anchors, our histories. Without doubt, this is a glorious day to celebrate our love, our moment in the tapestry of life. And we can also look forward to the moments yet to come from the children, cousins, kin that carry the hopes of our future, our love enduring in whatever fates lie in store for our family. So celebrate, not just for us, on our day, but for the days of family that have been and the days of family to come. Hail. Hopefully through listening to what was my speech and some of the words that we had woven into our adaptation of the Asatra UK wedding ceremony, remembering people that weren't there was quite important to us, and Jade made this fabulous binding cord that I'm just going to go through. Sort of, there are names on hearts, and for as many as we could get them, photos of the people involved as well. So if I start from this end, we've got Fred, then we've got Jade's Uncle Ken, who I know was quite important in her life. I never got to meet him, but I have heard a lot about him, and I wish that I had met him. Jade's mum, who is no longer with us. My nan, Kath. Jade's nanny Annie. Let's try and do these justice as much as I can. My nan and granddad, George and Beat, on his motorcycle. Sarah, Carl, and Alan. So, I mean, obviously we haven't been able to include perhaps everyone who could have been included on there, but we've included those that have made an impact and those we could get photos of when possible, and they were that was one of the binding cords wrapped around our hands during the hand fasting ceremony. So Sunday was a glorious day. The evening was pleasant enough. Jacob, DJ Austin, did an awesome job of the disco. And then we sort of retired around a fire, and I told a story that I'd been wanting to tell, considering the date and everything. And I didn't want to go for an obvious tale, because I could speak about Freya, or Thor, or Sif, but I wanted to sort of give an account and some of my personal beliefs regarding Yord, and that's something for the people who was there and listened to me go on about my beliefs and what I think about Yord and other factors around what we have the very little information we have on her, and my personal interpretation. And then we went to bed. And Monday it was all take it all down, which the marquee again came down surprisingly easy. But there was a lot of lifting, a lot of shunting, a lot of aching joints by that point, as the consequences of the previous days took their toll. And then last night we got home and well, pretty knackered, I can tell you. It was still knackered. I didn't take our tent down. We went back to the campsite today to do that, and that may have been a mistake. There wasn't a good time to do it. I think it just delays the recovery time, really, because, well, I hurt. But it was worth it. And now here we are, Tuesday, the day before New Rune Day. So it'll be interesting to see, maybe with a bit of added curiosity, to see what comes up tomorrow. All in all, we have had a fantastic time, and can give our thanks to all the people that were there, all the people that helped, and pass on one final message that we are still eating pork from the hog roast and leftover party food, despite being able to give many trays away to people, including staff on the campsite that we have a good relationship with. So Wunjo has done us good this week, and I'll be sad to part ways with it tomorrow for the time being, but also intrigued by the new rune and the recovery for the rest of the week. Should give a special mention to my sister and her husband David, who travelled down from Scotland. It's a long journey with their children Danny and Emily, and we had a fantastic time. It was lovely to see them, and we look forward to seeing them again soon, as we plan to go up to Scotland. So guys, I love you, and we hope to see you soon. Take care. And I don't have much else to say beyond that. Like I say, it's been a very busy run of days, and I want to go and sit down and veg. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers. Bye.